Hi guys, it's Dorito here again, and I haven't done a commentary in a long time, so I figured that I would do one. And, well, the other day I was on Call of Duty for a little bit with one killer and, like, a couple of other people. And I got bored, and then we played Rocket League I was playing doubles with, Seabass, and then I got bored of that. And so then I was going live from PlayStation. And I'm not sure if any of you people know, or could tell from my previous videos, or if you ever play with me, but I tend to be very arrogant whenever I play, especially in Call of Duty, because Call of Duty has always been something that I've either been decent at or very good at, and so normally whenever I play against people, I always have a tend to trash talk them, or if I'm regardless of the fact if they can hear me or not, I still trash talk pretty bad and pretty harshly. Yeah, I'm just an arrogant player, and I'm really competitive, and I just can't stand the fact that someone could think that they're better than me. I don't know, it's just, I guess, the competitiveness in me. Anyways, I was on the live from PlayStation app that they have on the PS4, and that's where people who stream on Twitch or Ustream go to, where you can watch people's streams from there. And so I was on there. And this guy, who I'm 1v1ing around, DEG something 1234, I think his name is. He was streaming, and the title of the stream was like, "I am the best ever," something like that. And so, I don't know. I just feel that arrogant people who aren't that good, have to be put in their place. And so that's what I did. I went in his stream and I commented. I told him that he was pretty average, and he wasn't too good. And so I told him to 1v1 me. Because, you want me, bro, want me, because I'm like a 12-year-old. And so, yeah, that's what I did. I went in the stream and I told him, when you want me. And so, I guess he's encountered this before, but with people who I guess enjoy quickscoping or something. Oh, there I am shooting his body. That's the arrogant part of me. And so, he started mocking me, telling me that I was, bad, and it would be really unfair because he's got a really good skill, I guess, with the bow and everything. And so, I'm kind of notorious for being pretty good with the bow. And so I told him, I said, alright, just invite me. Or no, I told him I'll invite him. And I wanted to host, because normally if I play against someone in this game, if you're off host in a private match, you're gonna get warriored or joked pretty bad. And so I invited him, and he told me, no, I'll host. And then I said, no, I'm not gonna get joked. And then he was telling me that he has good internet and everything, and I said, yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to get warriored. And so I just had one killer host. And if I hit the scoreboard already, or if I hit it in the video coming up, then you'll see one killer, his name in there, because he's hosting the match. It's a neutral host, so that way we don't get, one of us isn't host effing the other person. And so I 1v1'd him, and to be honest, this guy wasn't too much of a challenge. I mean, he was pretty bad. The number one thing that I noticed about him, he was trying to scumbag me. I always play with the radar on in a 1v1. And the reason people don't like it, sometimes people agree with it. The reasoning behind it is, if I'm in a 1v1 with someone and we can't see each other on the map, or we don't know where each other are at, especially on a map that's pretty big, the only way that I'm gonna be able to tell where the person is at if he isn't using blast press, or if he shoots his gun, if I hear him walking around or exo moving. And so I always have the radar on, so that way we can't like camp it out somewhere and do stuff like that. It's just annoying and girl-like. No offense, but and so I told him to put the radar on. He did, and then I spawned in. And I noticed that he spawned in, but he wasn't showing up on my radar. And so I asked him, I said, one killer, did you put the radar on? He was like, yeah. I said, can you spectate him real quick? And he was like, okay. And so I told him, I said, can you see me on the radar? He said, yeah. And then right off the bat, I knew this kid was going to try and scumbag me and try and get an easy win. I'm not sure why he did it, but he used some sort of perk. He used a perk that allows him to not show up on the radar like Ghost or something from Black Ops 2. And so he tried being a scumbag and doing something like that, just to give himself an unfair advantage. I guess kind of expected we would do that. And so what I had to do was I had to get one killer, to call him out for me. Just tell him, oh, he's right there. So So that way I could, you know, if he knows where I'm at, I should be able to know where he's at. And so, you know, during the match, I was telling one killer, can you call him out, call him out, call him out, and so he was telling me. But that didn't go on for too long. That was only, like, I'd say around 15 kills. No, around 12 kills. When I got 12 kills, I told him, I just stopped asking him for the calls, because I just started annihilating this kid. Like, I don't know what it was. I guess he lost his confidence or something, but I just went on a huge tear towards the end and towards the middle. And so I just stopped asking one killer for callouts and started pre-aiming. I kind of started figuring out where he would spawn, just because it's like a pattern. And he wasn't doing anything different. But yeah, at the end of all of this, there I am again shooting his dead body. Yeah, that's me being arrogant again. After all of this, I wound up beating him pretty bad. Like, I don't want to ruin it for you, but I beat him with more than a 2 KD at the end, and you know, I turned on him a couple times, and you know, world starred him, career ended him. Anyways, towards the end, you know, or at the end, one killer wanted to 1v1 him also, and one killer had been playing COD for a while, and so he was kind of expecting to do pretty bad, and so one killer 1v1'd him, and one killer beat him by like 5 or 6 kills. I think I'm not gonna put that up because I was kind of stupid, and since I was the neutral host, I didn't put on spectator, and so I couldn't spectate. I was watching the map, and I don't want y'all to watch, you know, just a video of me looking at the map. But anyways, one killer wound up 1v1ing and beating him, and then I went into his stream, and then some kid started trash talking me, telling me that I was just on a host connection, even though we played on a neutral host. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the video play out and talk about something else. Something else that I wanted to talk about was how annoying this game is, and what my predictions are for Black Ops 2 as far as like the quality of the gameplay as far as online. This game, I've been playing it for since release practically, and it's been pretty annoying. When I first played it, you know, it was pretty fun and everything, but lately, like for the past 4 months, I guess, since around beginning of summer, I guess, when I started playing a little bit more, I noticed that, you know, this game is pretty bad as far as connections, weapon balancing, I guess. Yeah, weapon balancing when it comes to variants, and just exo moving. Those are my 3 biggest complaints about this game. The first one, connection. I'm not sure if any of you know what being Warrior it is, because I talk about it every now and then in my videos, but it's basically being, you know, screwed over because, like, you shoot someone first, for example, and they kill you somehow. Like, I shoot someone 5 bullets, he kills me in 2. Like, it doesn't make sense. This game is pretty bad. It's up there with Ghost. I can compare this game, the connection problems in this game with Ghost. Number 2, weapon balancing. I don't know what Michael Condrey was thinking when he made elite weapon variants or weapon variants at all. Like I said, host is already overpowered enough for somebody, and if they're going to use weapon variants on top of that, you know, you give someone +2 damage on host, it's overpowered. And then exo movement is just annoying. It gives everyone, like, skill, I guess. But anyways, that's the end of the video. So please like and subscribe, comment on anything you want to say about the video. But that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!